English.
Hi everyone.
Hey, welcome back everyone to day 16 and 17
Of how to train your dragon.
of how.
Yeah, because this is the first time we tied two sentences into
Right.
one.
No matter how we looked at it, the two sentences they just go together so perfectly well. So we decided this is not a cheating thing. It's just it was more convenient to do it
Yeah,
this
for
way.
you
Right.
to
Right.
remember everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So 16 and 17 we're doing together.
Okay, so move on.
Right.
당신이 맞서려는 게 뭔지 모르고 있어요.
You don't know what you're up against.
So here is a kind of some dangerous situation or some difficult situation.
Right. It's like you're going up against an enemy. Okay. So, but they're also saying you don't know what you're going up against. So you don't know what your enemy is going to be. But usually when you say this, it means they're stronger than you.
So you should be
Very cautious about it.
cautious or not to do.
Or yes, better not to do it because it could harm you or something. But the problem is like sometimes enemies can be trying to kill each other. But sometimes you can say this even for a sports match, or you could even say for like a spelling bee. It doesn't have to be physical. If it's just something you're going up against and that person is stronger, and I know that person is stronger than you, then I can say you don't know what you're up against.
Yeah, about the sports match I can guess. But
Okay.
the spelling bee is why?
Well, maybe last year I entered the spelling bee, and the opponent that beat me at the finals is this year also going to be your opponent, let's say, and you're entering spelling bee. And since I battled this person and I know this person is strong, I could tell you, you don't know what you're up against because she's really good or he's really good.
That's quite downward, I guess.
Oh, I'm looking down on you?
Yeah.
But,
like
okay.
that. Last year we had a detective day, so we didn't
Oh my
get
God.
such a good record, right?
Detective day?
Yeah. 저희가 작년에 탐정의 날 행사에 참여를 했었거든요. But anyway, so
Wait, we got 41st place out of like 100.
처음엔 100팀 중에서 40등? But now more teams got records, so
That's not the important part. The important part is out of 100, we got 41st place.
So anyway,
Right.
like this year, you don't know what you're up against, so give up. Detective is quite some hard.
Oh, if we see another group that wants to enter the contest?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, that's possible because we know from our previous experience.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same as me telling you the spelling bee thing.
Like that, but the spelling bee is a kind of a good experience. But the detective day was very important. That's what I wanted to say. Detective day 뭐냐면요, 탐정의 날 was it November, December?
It was December.
12월 초인데,
December.
yeah, the center of the town you should walk for at least 2 hours, or sometimes 4 or 5 hours.
Well, it depends on your speed, but you got to go from one person and go to another person on a real map.
Person, yeah.
Right, on the real soul map, and talk to these witnesses, and they give you clues, and you can only ask one question, and they give you
Yeah,
clues
okay.
for your question.
That process is very interesting.
Yeah, that was fun.
But we should do against the cold weather. That's the problem. The synopsis, it looks really attractive, right?
I guess yes.
But the freezing.
That's true.
It freezes our brain too, so.
Well, we got better after we had lunch, right? Remember?
Really?
We got better after we had lunch. Well, you left earlier, so like maybe you don't know, but like after lunch we were a lot more efficient because our brains were working because we were now a little bit warmer. We had food inside.
Early? I think maybe that's because the kind of desperate situation. We couldn't die in this cold weather. Maybe we're gonna freeze to death like
Well,
that.
come on, it wasn't that cold.
That cold.
It wasn't that cold.
What's that cold?
I was wearing a very thin jacket.
Oh, you're from New York.
Well, okay. Well, okay, because I'm from Buffalo, it makes me more cold resistant. But okay, yes.
Okay, so anyway, like this. He didn't listen to me like this situation.
Okay.
So then we can say the next sentence.
Right.
Next. 평생 단 한 번이라도 그냥 제 말 한 번 들어주면 안 되나요?
For once in your life, would you please just listen to me? Well, but all right, there's just one thing about this though. In order for you to say this sentence for once in your life, you have to know this person quite a long time.
Yeah, right. And he never listened to you before.
Right, yeah. Like maybe you know this person at like 10 years. For 10 years and this person never listens to you. Then you can say for once in your life. But I mean, we've known each other 2 years, 3
Yeah,
years,
2 years.
Right.
Well, yeah, more than 2 years, I guess.
a little more than 2 years. For once in your life is a very small. 2 years, yes, could be long
Yeah.
if you're talking to an elementary student.
Yeah, right.
But if you're talking to an adult, 2 years isn't that really long.
Yeah, right.
It's, in some ways it's quite short. So saying that is a little bit overstretching it, I think.
Yeah, 그러니까 2년 저 안지 2년 좀 넘었는데 그것 동안에 말을 하는 건 좀 너무 과하다는 생각이 들고요. Then how about this? For once in a while.
Okay, that could work.
Yeah.
Um,
가끔씩 한 번 정도는.
or if you're trying to be dramatic, maybe you could say it like that. Like, for once in your life, could you please just listen to me? And we only knew like 3 months or something. Then you're being a drama queen, right? You're just being dramatic. But I guess it could work. But in a literal sense, it wouldn't work because it's too short of a time to say.
글자 그대로는 너무 이렇게 짧은 기간이라서 그렇게 말을 할 수 없다고 해요. So the sentence is for between kids and parents, or between husband and wife.
Well, if the husband and wife have been married for a while now, I guess.
Yeah, like more than 10 years. And
Yeah,
just,
then
the
that's possible.
husband ignores his wife
Yeah, that's possible.
quite a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for one
The
thing,
husband ignores. Okay, that sounds more specific, but okay.
why?
No.
You know, in Korean society, it happens a lot. So
Well, it
that's
could be
why-
the other way too, no?
Yeah, possible.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a kind of a universal one.
Okay,
right?
fine,
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, so I guess, okay. So I'll just take your word
okay.
for it.
Okay, I see. Like this.
Because it sounds like personal experience anyways, but okay.
No. I read a lot of news and articles because
Where people say for once in your life, would you just please listen to
There are increasing of divorce in several
Oh, okay, okay, right,
because usually the husbands ignore their wives for a long time. So the aged women have had patience for a long time.
That sounds like something you'll see on an American talk show, daytime talk show. Like,
Really?
yeah, like you'll have couples coming out and they'll be yelling at each other,
Yeah.
and the crowd will be like cheering or booing or stuff like that.
Oh, that's an American talk show.
Oh, you've never seen?
Yeah, I never-
Daytime talk shows are crazy.
Why?
They deal with all sorts of crazy topics, and the people that come out, you listen to them and you're like, is that person real? This feels, it's so unreal. It's just, it feels like it's being made up, but they're really like that. And like, wow.
Like some stimulated story or the kind
yeah,
of
but
things.
I mean, usually people like,
Because it's a very uncommon thing.
yeah, but that's what makes it fun. You
Yeah,
know,
of course,
watching two
yeah.
couples battle on TV is
Yeah,
quite
of course,
fun.
I know. Love and war in Korean kind of things. So yeah, a lot of women or men said this sentence
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the drama.
you'll
yeah,
see it
yeah,
quite
yeah.
often.
Because they never listen to each other's words.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know, if someone said it, then the other person will say, I could say the same to you.
서로한테 막 이 말 하고 있대요. 막.
It's just, it's very common for that to happen.
Yeah.
It's just a small thing that made it blow up. The primary is probably another reason, but that was just the start of the whole thing.
Anyway, they can stand each other. So like,
So, who knows? But besides, this one was said by Hiccup.
yeah, right.
Because Stoic, he wanted to keep going to the island, and Hiccup was trying to stop him from going.
And actually, Stoic never listened to him.
Right, and
Yeah,
Stoic is, he's very headstrong, alpha male Viking. And he would not listen to a beta
Yeah.
like his own son.
Yeah, right.
So Hiccup is just kind of angry at the same time that his dad's ignoring him so much. And he just said, for once in your life.
He was desperate in a way. To
Well,
save his
yeah, he's
father.
trying to
Yeah,
save his dad also. And the town folks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. 좀 절실한 상황이긴 했어요. 왜냐면은 진짜 아버지와 그 마을 사람들의 그 생명을 구해야 되기 때문에. So, I think this is quite enough.
Yeah.
당신이 맞서려는 게 뭔지 모르고 있어요.
You don't know what you're up against.
당신이 대항하려는 게 뭔지 모르고 있어요.
You don't know what you're up against.
평생 단 한 번이라도 그냥 제 말 한 번 들어주면 안 되나요?
For once in your life, would you please just listen to me?
정말 생애 단 한 번만이라도 제 말 한 번 들어주시면 안 되나요?
For once in your life, would you please just listen to me?
Okay, so this is it for today.
All right, so we're gonna finish here. 16, 17 is probably the first and maybe last ever
Who knows?
2 days we do together. Well, who knows? Yes, we
Yeah.
don't know that for sure,
Yeah.
but for now we'll say might be the last or not. All right, hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, you can always press a like. If you want to add a comment, please add a comment. I'm very curious to see what others think about this. I really want to know.
Would you please? Right.
Right. Yes.
Okay, so bye.
All right, so we'll finish here. Bye, everyone.